Hello everybody and welcome to Red Finger, where we operate an elevator in an old research complex in which the working conditions are questionable. Your application for the position at the scientific complex has been approved. Congratulations. Starting tomorrow, you will begin your work here. Rest assured your work in our facility is completely safe. Please sign below to acknowledge the safety protocols as we cannot provide the details for you to read. There's no need. Additionally, we apologize for any inconvenience caused by the elevator. It seems there are some issues with the buttons, so you may need to hold them down to activate the elevator. Press space to sign the safety protocol. Yeah, it seems perfectly fine. You know, I think we've all had to deal with our fair share of annoying elevators, right? You know, it makes sense. I would totally get on an elevator that didn't work. There's heavy amounts of sarcasm there. Why is there a sink in the elevator? I'm trapped. There's no way I can cross this barrier. Very cold and refreshing water. My fingy. I'm assuming that's what it's for. It's like my finger hurts. Hold the switch off the light. It might come in handy. Will it? I feel like that's the opposite of what I would want. Everything I have to hold. This is a rubber goose, not a duck. Yeah, every Kin Forest game has a goose. But to be fair, it does look like a duck. This is a 3-kilogram button. Hold it to move the elevator. Okay. To what extent? Like, when do I stop? Oh, my finger hurts. Is this the... What happens if I just hold it until my finger is, like, red, you know? Until I get the red finger. The light. I'm afraid to, like, not look behind me. Yeah, like, what if I just... What if I just hold it? What's preventing me from holding it? Okay, it's just my hand is preventing me from holding it. I will eventually get a sore hand, which makes me think there's going to come a time where we need to kind of play smart. I'm assuming? Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this. Let's cool off our hand. I think we're good. G1. What is this about? 509. 509 4 72. Okay, well, I guess we go back to work. Fair. Pretty easy job so far. I don't see what's so questionable about it, aside from the fact that I have to hold the button down, but yeah, it's for safety, right? It's to just make sure that I don't, like... Why did I stop? Maybe I should take this opportunity to cool my finger off. What's that? Is there a reason? I'm assuming... Maybe there's something in the elevator shaft? Why am I shaking? Is it because of this? I don't know what's happening. My finger hurts. I didn't know if the I'm assuming that's going to eat me at some point. But I think we got away from it. How many floors do I have to do? Man, my finger is weak. I mean, like, I'm holding down a mouse button. I guess it is 3 kilograms. I guess, you know, I'd have to push pretty hard. Use the palm of your hand, I guess, you know? I don't know. It just feels like it can't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. Okay, well, another floor, M6. Let's see. I thought that was a cage. 43. What if I get this wrong? 09. 1. Yeah. What if I get that wrong? Do I just get eaten by the giant mecha dino? Like, whatever the heck that thing was? The GLaDOS with teeth? Well, another floor, another paycheck? Is this just one day of work? How much am I getting paid? Maybe we take it a little slower. I'm waiting for that creature to pop up again. I don't want to get a sore finger and need to, like, do some crazy stuff, you know? I need to make sure my finger's in tip-top shape. I've trained it all my life to work at this job. Which is why I'm so weak. My finger is actually quite strong, but I need to use my arm to push, and it's actually my arm that gets really tired. But I just put all the blame on my finger. That one seemed a lot faster. Which is weird. C9. 73. 73. 06. 06. Wait. C9. Yeah, 73, 06, 01. Ugh. How did I get I guess they're just so spaced apart that I'm like I'm trying to do it fast, but you have to really 0165. You have to, like, really go out of your way, you know? It's not a normal keypad. I have to travel from one end of the room to the next just to push a button. But hey, I caught my mistake. I didn't want to get eaten. If that's even what happens. How deep is this shaft? Almost 200 meters. My finger. I hear the wind. Maybe it's like a speed thing, like I need to move faster. It's... I have no idea. Okay. I think they have different colors. Some I can outrun. That one I had to hide. That one I think had red. But then again, maybe it was just red because it was like 20 seconds? 20 seconds to enter the code? I'm dead. I thought I was doing this pretty fast, but now I'm worried. I'm a little concerned. Is it like 20 seconds the moment I get down here, though? Something makes me feel like it is. because there's a lot of obstacles in my way. Oh, well, now I have no idea. What the heck is this? What am I doing? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna go. I thought I had to hold it. Oh, I have 20 seconds to get out. That ain't happening. There's no way. My finger's gonna get too tired. Unless I speed up. You better go, man. But my finger's surprisingly... Oh no, there we go. Hey, hold out for as long as you can. Come on, finger. You got this. We've been training for this. Okay. Pulled it off as quickly as possible. Okay, go back to pushing the button. If there's one thing I can do, it's push a button. Going up, I seem to be going faster. So I guess that's nice. Maybe we do it in like micro doses? I don't really know what would be better, but I seem to be doing okay. Maybe? We're doing pretty well. Yeah, this should take us to the top. And I didn't get eaten. Yet. Pull off my finger. It's one day of work for me. Congratulations on successfully completing your workday. See you tomorrow. Oh no, you've quit? How could this happen? Made by Ken Forrest in 72 hours. It's such an interesting concept. Admittedly, I would like to see more in terms of like story, but to be fair, it's made in 72 hours. A lot of Ken Forrest's games are, some of them have been very in-depth. He did Wheat Harvest Paradox, which I think is a continuation of Please Don't Litter, or vice versa. Then of course there was Call to Summon, Rusty Barrel, Creature Packets. There's a ton of games that Ken Forrest has made that it's been, you know, it's always very interesting when you have a developer that makes so many different styles of games, because so far a lot of their games are very different. Some of them have a lot of story in them, or like lore built in, like Wheat Harvest Paradox. Call to Summon, I think, was a little bit more direct, along with Creature Packets, but equally as good. Rusty Barrel is clearly heavily inspired by Iron Lung, and I know Red Finger, I think, is supposed to be inspired by White Knuckle, I think, is what the itchio page says, but I mean, to me, they've all been very well made. I think we also did Liminal Gallery. There's a ton of games that Ken Forrest has made. I highly suggest checking out their page on itchio. There'll be a link down in the description below where you can check out this game in particular. And maybe if you like this one, you can check out some of their other stuff. If you want to support this channel, though, feel free to do so by leaving a like, sharing it around, commenting what you liked about the video, maybe something you'd like to see in the future, or something that you'd like to see from Ken Forrest, you know, who knows. And of course, subscribing if you haven't already. It helps the channel out immensely. I greatly appreciate it. I can't thank people enough for subscribing. And hopefully I see you all in the next video. See you then.